Maybe I can stay and find some other nice people who will like me and accept me for who I am.
All right. Welcome back to my world here on YouTube. Let's try this one more again. Welcome back to my world here on YouTube. Just tried to come on and was knocked off the internet for some odd, strange reason. Hopefully everything is working good now. As you come in, hit that like button. Please share that we're on, as I do the same over here on my end. Welcome back to my world here on YouTube. We are talking about these new leads that has been coming up. Actually, it's been a year since little Dulce Maria Alavez has been missing out of Bristol, New Jersey. And the investigators, they're pursuing solid leads, as they say, in this case. You feel me? So as I wait for some of you guys to get in here and share that we're on, I'm gonna do the same and share that I'm on. Feel free to chat in the chat room. Share that we're on. Press 1 to let me know if you guys are hearing me good. As I share that we are live. A little later on, we'll be coming back on. I'm flying solo at the moment, but a little later on, my better half will be here with me, and we'll have something put together that's a little bit more organized than this one. I came on a little earlier and was knocked off the internet, so hopefully I have all the settings good and everything is right, and you know what I'm saying, we could get on with the topic here. You're probably seeing the wrong title, but it's all good. I'll fix that later. But yeah, man, it's been a year since little Dulce Maria Alavez has been missing, and investigators saying that they're pursuing solid leads. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that they're really following some solid leads, or are they still in limbo? Do you feel as though, excuse me, do you feel as though that law enforcement dropped the ball at the beginning of this whole case? I, think so. In my opinion, I believe that law enforcement dropped the ball at the very beginning. They're claiming that they are going to go and start from the beginning. And I think that that's what they need to do. They need to really go back to the beginning and start this whole investigation all over. We all know what happened this September 16th of 2019. We all know that as darkness started to set in that afternoon at the Bristol playground, some silly person decided that they wanted to snatch up this little girl out of the city park there in Bristol. You feel me? Some silly, sick person decided that they wanted to take this little girl. And my question is, what is law enforcement doing? Are they really following these solid leads, as they say? What's really going on? What's up? What's the deal here? You feel me? I'm gonna pull up this short little video here and let this ponder on y'all. And as you watch, you know what I'm saying?
Driving a red car.
Get your thoughts together and let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Get your questions together and whatever your thoughts may be, your opinion, whatever, and let's open this up for discussion. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip real fast, and let this ponder on your mind and get some thoughts together, some questions, and let's talk about this.
Today marks 1 year since 5-year-old Dulce Maria Alavez disappeared from a park in Bridgeton. Local, state, federal law enforcement agencies involved in that investigation are calling it a crime of opportunity. News 12 New Jersey's Erica Such in the park today where all this happened. Erica?
The memorial behind me just yards away from where 5-year-old Dulce Alavez was last seen here on the playground. Now the community, the mayor, the FBI here in town pleading with anyone who was in the park that day to come forward.
Every day I would wake up and hope to find that message on my phone. She's alive. We found her.
It's been 1 year since Dulce Maria Alavez disappeared from Bridgeton City Park. The 5-year-old on the playground with her younger brother that day. Her mother sitting in a car nearby.
Because I know someone out there knows something.
In the hours and days following her disappearance, community and law enforcement search parties yielded no results. Almost 30 hours after she was last seen in the park, an Amber Alert sent out with a description of a Hispanic male driving a red car. FBI Special Agent Daniel Garabrandt in charge of the case.
There's a variety of different types of abductions.
He says they now believe Dulce was abducted by a stranger, a crime of opportunity. The abductor, likely someone local or familiar with the area. Tips steadily coming in since the Amber Alert went out. Do you know how many tips you've received in the last year?
Thousands of tips.
All have been investigated, but have not led to a suspect. The FBI says the family, both here in Bridgeton and where her father is in Mexico, have been cooperating.
We don't have any clear indication that they're involved in anything.
So how did no one witness this abduction?
Someone had to see something. Maybe they didn't realize what they were looking at and seeing at the time.
The mayor, along with the FBI, pleading with those who were in the park that day to come forward. Time continuing to work against them.
As time goes on, people's memory and recollection fades a little bit, but what doesn't fade is the behavior of the offender. And that's really key. We think that people likely had seen the offender before the day of the abduction, maybe lurking around the parks, hanging in the park area.
Any small detail, Garabrandt says, could just be that missing puzzle piece to bring Dulce home.
God, I'm praying, oh God, in the name of Jesus, that you will keep her safe, that you will continue to watch over her.
Her community praying and hoping for that day.
I've seen stories like this and they come back. It might not be now, might not be next year, but the faith is still there and I will always have that faith that Dulce will be back.
The FBI and the mayor stress that if you do come forward with information, your immigration status will not be questioned. They say their main focus is to find Dulce and bring her home safe. In Bridgeton, Erica Such, News 12, New Jersey.
You heard it. Your immigration status is irrelevant here. In this kind of case with a child, I mean that snitching, that snitching thing don't count here. This is a little girl, and I feel as though that there was someone out in that park, just like they saying, that seeing something. You feel me? Maybe they may not know what they seeing, but they seeing something. There's somebody that was out in that park that day that may have some sort of footage on their phone, a picture. They may have something that may be of value to this case and they don't know it. But I feel that there's somebody out there that knows something, and I think that, you know, that's street law, that's, you know, whatever they call it, whatever you want to think of it as, that you know, snitches get stitches thing. I believe that there's some of that going on here. And to tell you the truth, meeting little Dulce's mom this past Wednesday, I feel like she may be one of the ones that knows something and kind of lives by that rule that, you don't snitch rule. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know this girl. I met her for the very first time in person this past Wednesday. And you know how you get vibes off of people? Well, I didn't really get a good vibe off of Mama. I'm sorry. Grandma was a little different story. I really felt like Grandma is really hurting. But I didn't see that from little Dulce's mom. And, that's just me. That's just my opinion. I mean, I could be totally wrong. But that's the vibe that I got. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's sad. It's really sad that it's been a year that this little girl's missing. And there could be somebody out there that knows something. And because they live under some stupid rule, they don't want to say something. This is different, man. This is a little girl. This is a little baby. You feel me? No, 6-year-old little girl, because she's 6 now. She just had a birthday, I believe, in April. And she's probably scared. Oh man, God knows what this little girl's going through. But it's sad. It's a sad situation, and investigators seem to say that they're following, that they got some solid leads. But it's been a year, man, and we don't know nothing. We do know that the people that has been investigated, they're not cleared. So, God knows what's going on in this case. But yeah, I really just wanted to let you guys know that I made it to that little get together that they had Wednesday. I did get to meet Mom and Grandmom and Grandpa. Met the little boy. I actually even got to meet Lalo the dog. Pretty big dog. Pretty dog too. Pretty dog too. Let's see. What's up, Miss Kitty Cats? How you feeling today? You said that you feel that there's something like that, or fear of relation. If she does say anything type of things. Yeah, I do agree with you. I believe that I believe that Mom knows something, and she's not talking because of fear or that stupid ass rule that they have out on the streets. The snitching thing. I don't know. I mean, there's been rumors that Naoma ran with gangs and stuff. So I don't know, man. Then I get to thinking, because we do our research. We're not gonna get on here and just talk to talk. We do our research, and then to find out, it costs a lot of money to cross over the border illegally. You feel me? It costs a lot of money to do that. And then to find out how many times the grandfather has been back and forth through the border illegally. You know what I'm saying? It just gets me to thinking, is there some sort of a debt that's owed? You feel me? I don't know. I'm just talking. Y'all help me out here. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. Talk to me in the comment section. What y'all think? I'm just, right now, today, I'm just a one-man show. So, holla at your boy. What are your thoughts? What you guys think is going on here? Definitely something going on. And somebody has to know something. You know what I'm saying? And somebody ain't talking. You feel me? Crazy. This is a little 6-year-old little girl. Little 6-year-old little girl. They say that they're pursuing these solid leads. So hopefully soon, You know what I'm saying? Because it just makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense that a little girl and her little brother is out in the park playing, and poof, little girl's gone. And then how conveniently that the little brother barely speaks, and then nobody's seeing nothing. But yet there's, you know, a nice amount of people out there on that day. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's seeing nothing. You know, when I spoke to Grandma on Wednesday, you know, she said that the little boy, you know, he's getting a little older now and he's speaking a little bit better, and that he continuously says, Papa. Like, you know, in their language, that's like saying the man, or, you know what I mean, a man with children. So, you know, then we hear that there was, you know, the sketch, the person that's in that sketch supposed to have been out there at the park with two kids. So, you know, I don't know. This whole case is crazy. It's crazy how nobody knows nothing. You know, and then, you know, like I said, like the vibes that I got from the mother when I met her this past Wednesday, you know, it just seemed like, you know, I don't know. There was a gentleman out there from the freeholders talking about they want to get a law out there, Dulce's law, and it was told to Naoma to translate that to her grandmother, and she didn't translate it. She told her something different, you know, like the same way she did in that interview that we went over. And, you know, that kind of like tripped me out. Like, why are you not telling Grandma what this lady just told you to tell her about the freeholders trying to get a law in effect that, you know, dealing with your daughter? Like, I don't know. It's just my opinion. Like I said, she's young. She's only, 19, 20 years old. And, but then again, you know what I mean? You can't put fault at that, you know? Her negligence led to her little girl being missing. You would think that now, you know what I mean, you would grow up a little bit more and, I don't know, do things a little different maybe. But, you know, she's just running around acting like she don't care. Well, I'm not saying that acting like she don't care, but, you know, like, I mean, I in my opinion, that was like pretty crazy to me how they told her to translate to her mother that they're going to try to get a law, you know, Dulce's law in effects to what's going on. And, you know, they specifically told her, you know, to tell Grandma, man. She didn't tell Grandma. She just asked Grandma, are we done so we could leave? That was exactly what she said, which I found pretty crazy. But, yeah. It's wild. It's wild. This whole situation is wild. But yeah, man, I just came on here real quick to share that little clip. Let you guys know that I met Grandma and Naoma. And, you know, it's sad how, you know, Grandma really seems hurt. Like I said, the vibes that I got from Naoma, they weren't very good. Kitty Cat says that she thinks whoever took her knew or met her somewhere before. Yeah, I agree. Because there was no screaming involved. There was no screaming involved, yeah, and she agrees with the translating part. How she translates things to her grandma, they don't be correct. And that day she really didn't even tell her what was told to tell her. But Melissa says that she thinks her dad's family in Mexico, where someone took her out there. Exactly. Grandma said that Manny keeps saying that Papa took her. Yeah, and I don't know if it's because in their dialect, because the Mexican and Puerto Rican slang, I guess, is a little different. They say things a little different than what we do. But I know that when they say papa, a lot of times they mean either a parent or a man. A man when they're saying papa. But I agree because Naoma says in all of her interviews, Naoma has said that Dulce would not go with a stranger. That's something that she wouldn't do, and she says that in every single interview. She said that. She said it on the Dr. Phil every time that she gets a chance to say that Dulce would not go with a stranger. She has said it. So that leads me to believe that whoever took her definitely had to know her. Definitely had to know her. I'm not saying that it was somebody in the family, but it was somebody that knew them. I mean, it just had to be because there was no screaming, no hollering, and it seems like like she willingly went with this guy. And then we don't know if there's a second person involved. Was it a man and a woman, or was it really two men? How they're saying they gave the description of two men, but was it really two men? Was it a man and a woman? What's really good? It's just a lot of questions. Melissa also said that she think that they said the police only gave her one phone back. Oh yeah, that I heard that too. I heard that there was more than one phone involved, and one was returned, and they still have the other one. But I don't know how accurate that information is, Melissa. Yeah, and why would you need two phones unless you're doing business or you're selling drugs? What kind of business is she in to be rolling around big willing with two phones? But yeah, I did hear that too, that one the phones were confiscated and she only got one back. But I don't know how accurate that information is. Yep. Yeah, it's sad. All I can say is, man, let's keep little Dulce in our prayers. Pray for her. I feel as though in my heart that she's alive, and yeah, I believe that she's alive and that she may be okay, but then again, I don't know. I don't know. It's just crazy. This case is sad, and it couldn't be me. I would be going crazy. I would have been out the very first day my daughter went missing. I would have been out there all night long looking. Most definitely. Yeah, man, it's been a year and no little Dulce. No little Dulce. Is this thing really a crime of opportunity, or is it a debt that was owed? Because again, I go back to how many times Grandpa has been back and forth over that border, and that's not a cheap thing to do. And then when I was talking to Grandma on Wednesday, I was telling her about getting a private investigator to help her out, to help, being that it seems like law enforcement is not really doing everything they should be doing. Why not try to hire some sort of private investigator. And her answer was, financial reasons. They don't have the money. But then I get to thinking, how many times you guys got Grandpa back over here and back over there to Mexico, but y'all can't get up the money to get a private investigator to find your granddaughter? It's just questions that I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not saying that the family has anything to do with this, because I don't know. I'm not one of these spirit whisperers that the spirits whisper in my ears things. I don't have them abilities. I just go with my own assumptions and my own opinion. But when I do my research and I see that Grandpa has been back and forth over that border several times, and then I know that that's not a cheap thing to do, and then you ask them, why is it they don't have some sort of private investigator, and their answer is financial reasons. We don't have the money. It just kind of boggles my mind. But yeah, what's up, Jessica? Welcome to the show. Hit that like button if you haven't already. She says that there are nonprofit groups that specialize in missing children. Yeah, there is. And my question is, why is it that they're getting so many refusals? As when Miss Jackie was the quote unquote a spokesperson, she said that she had reached out to several agencies, and they had turned them down. I wonder why. Why was that? Yeah, Miss Kitty Cats, we're all praying for her. I'm definitely praying for her, and in my heart, I feel like she's still alive. Yeah, them fires were strange too at the factory that Grandma worked at. What was it? RNS Produce. There was a fire. The whole place burned up. What was up with that? You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of strange little things in this case. There's a lot of strange little things in this case, and then a lot of people that are involved in this case. When you get to learning people, you get to really find out their true colors. You feel me? And that's another thing that boggles my mind. But that's another story for a whole nother day. Yep, a whole nother story for another day. But yeah, man, it's sad. It's sad. Let's keep praying for this little girl. But like I said, I just got on here real quick, let you guys know that we was having internet problems. That's why we couldn't come on Wednesday. We tried to, but it knocked us off. And then earlier, it knocked me off a few times. But I think I fixed that problem. So later on, when my better half is here, we'll come back on here and we'll put something a little bit better than this together for you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for participating in the chat room. Little later on tonight, I'll open up the phone lines if you guys want me to. If you guys are gonna call in and participate that way, I'll open the phone lines up as well. But you guys let me know in the chat room if you guys are gonna want to participate via phone. And I'll do that as well. Little later on tonight, maybe about 9-ish, 10-ish, something like that. We'll come back on here live, and my better half will be here, and we'll put a little something together, and we'll open this topic up for further discussion, and we'll get it in. We'll get it in because our opinions matter, and all the little research that we do. I mean, we may be able to put everything together because this thing is like a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep putting the pieces together. You feel me? You find a piece that may fit in a certain area, then you figure out that it don't fit there, but it fits over there. Then you keep putting that puzzle together until you get the full picture. And this is what this case is. This case is like a puzzle. And I believe that it's up to us as a community to put the pieces to this puzzle together. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep up what we're doing. Like I said, we'll come back on a little later on tonight. My better half will be here with me. And I will see y'all then. Once again, thank you for tuning in. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, that bell, like that. You are sure to be notified whenever we go live or I upload. One love, my good peoples. Let's keep this girl in our prayers. On your way out, hit that like button. And again, let me know in the chat section if you guys want me to open up the phone lines tonight when we come on. I will only do that if you guys want me to, if you guys are going to call in. Makes no sense to me opening up the phone lines if no one is going to call in. Alright? With that said, my good peoples, I'll catch y'all later on tonight about 9 or 10. One love, my good peoples. Peace.